What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. One Piece episode 118. I'm guessing Nami's going to go ahead and wrap up her battle. We should maybe get into Zoro's this episode. The king has been, staked to the castle walls. Crocodile has confronted Vivi, letting her know that Luffy's dead. Still haven't seen him since that point. So we'll catch up on that. Oh, also, I had a couple people ask me, for some reason, I just can't get episode 115 cleared by YouTube. No matter if I put a complete image, I just put a black box over this completely. They're giving me audio, video, which of course I'm pretty sure that's the episode that Luffy and Crocodile were throwing hands. I'm gonna keep trying. It's been a week now that I've been trying to get that up. If not, I'll maybe just do a quick recap of it and my thoughts on it, or I could sit and just skim it again and maybe chop it up, or just do that fight part. Maybe not the whole episode. We'll see what we decide to do with that, but we'll see what we have here. I still don't even actually understand what it is that Nami is actually using, and what that man Usopp create. I have absolutely no idea, but it seems to be working. We will see. Pressing play on episode 118. We're recording audio, mics on. Yeah, right now. Here we go. Oh yeah, and then he brought up some name or something at the end of last episode. I don't know what Pluton is. I think it's a place or a thing. Is it a bomb? A chemical? A weapon? What? Well then. But to say the world government's just going to allow you to do that? This is a mess, by the way. Does she take pain from those hands? If those hands are cut, punctured, sliced, shot at, does her actual body take pain? I don't know. He's just going to kill both sides. Rebel and palace guards. Mm-hmm. And that was one thing I really talked about during the episode 115 that wasn't able to post, was just how do you even I don't understand the logical way you fight like Smoker or Crocodile and actually like hit or damage them. And are they like buggy to where like if when he dematerializes into sand or Smoker dematerializes into smoke, if I capture a part of that like in a cup or in a jar, when he goes to rematerialize again, is a piece of him going to be missing? Like if I have a piece of the smoke or a piece of the sand? Or does it not matter? Or is it like Buggy? But Buggy's was like actual body parts. If I took his arm, the arm's not going to go back or grow. I don't know. It's a lot. Does this man have a devil's fruit power? And he's gone. I don't know how you hit him. Like how someone like Luffy even has a chance, to be honest. And even though like her Nami and Usopp have a point of like brain can outwit in fights and things like that, there comes a point where like pure speed and pure power, I don't care how smart you are or how tactical, you're not going to be able to defeat it. Just something about overwhelming power. As long as your enemy is human. Well, clearly, what is it gonna? Is it gonna look like she missed? She could have killed her right there, by the way. Just fully killed her. She keeps like not doing it. Why did you willingly give that back to her? What? Why would you ever let her just take that back? I'd have thrown that thing to the moon. I'm gonna say you can create the moisture. What the? I still don't understand how these. I don't understand how that thing is doing the things that it's doing. Is this just a charging attack with your head down? Is that your sea urchin stinger? She's awfully inaccurate, though. When she chooses to be. That exaggerated hip sway. What? Why do we just stab ourselves? This is taking so long to prepare. Holy shit, it's Kefla. This girl just never hits her attacks. She hasn't hit once. I don't know, it's early. You know how anime goes. You know how it goes. The villain has to reveal, like Crocodile just explaining and villains missing and all those type of things. We get it. We get it. Sanji catching up with those two. Oh, damn. Where the hell did that camel come from? Yeah, they gotta hurry up and get up there. We still don't know what's going on with Zoro. I'm guessing, I don't think any of our people are gonna fail. Like, everybody's gonna win their matchup. I have the least amount of faith in Nami, though. That's probably why it's hard for me to wrap my head around how, like, she just hasn't been killed. So she just put spikes in herself to. So what do you do with the air bubbles now? Oh! Cursed her out. Those aren't breaking either? Dang, I thought that staff would have shattered. Look up, girl. I don't know what she was looking at. Dang, hit her with that Pikachu Thunderbolt. Alright, give us the text on the screen. Nami versus blank blank victory, Nami. It's not real. Those are some graphic shots too. If she really like, I think that's twice she dotted her up like actually through. Well, let's see it. Is she gonna do it? Is she going to do it? I remember the first time they did that eye look. See how they drew Vivi's eyes right there? And they do it with Nami a lot too. I remember the very first time they did that, I think, was during the Fishman arc with Nami. I was like, holy shit, like, I really like that. Ever since that Arlong Park arc, they have spit out that uh, animation for the eyes like too much. Head down charge again, right into this tornado. Was that real? Is, Alright, she actually took it through the foot. I mean, if there was ever a chance to make sure your attack actually hit, now's the time. That's a direct headshot. And does it have to be called out? Or how did she act? Again, if she wanted to, could just blitz her. Tornado. I mean, blitz her, Stinger dead. Oh shit. It's gonna wind her ass up. What just happened? Like, I don't understand where the doves come from. Like, are they conjured at it? Like, how are they fitting? I don't know. I need an explanation on that. On that weapon. Alright. Nami victory. You better go check that and double tap the head. For you think you did it, take a seat and get pierced. You need to go collect your weapon, huh? You better be careful walking up on her before she just spikes you. There it is. Alright. We have one, yep, matchup left. And this is perfect for Zoro. I said this a couple episodes ago. I don't know if the writer wrote this to be this fight, or he got written into a corner and decided to give this member this Devil's Fruit ability for Zoro. There goes the headband. What is going on right now? He disappeared? Oh, they went through each other. Who got hit? Well, we gotta cut through steel. I guess I'll have to cut through steel. Though to say I can't cut through steel yet doesn't mean I won't eventually. Correct. Is that it? Damn. Okay. That's actually interesting because I had been saying, I think maybe it was like 4 or 5 episodes ago, that I thought, because Nami like serves no purpose to actually help in a fight, that the other Marine girl was gonna like be fighting side by side with Zoro as they fight the two. But Nami took care of the one. This is probably the fight that I'm most interested in seeing of all of them. Um, and I think it's also because it won't have, like, One Piece does it a lot. Probably of like the big three of like the original, like the older ones that are written. Um, well, maybe Naruto kind of had it as well, but between like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece seems to be the more, how do I even want to put it? Not carefree, but anytime to make a joke, they make it. Like anytime to make a joke, they'll just do it. They got to go for the gag, the laugh factor, regardless of like if it's just a slice of life episode or we're in the middle of like saving a country. Um, and I feel like Naruto didn't do it as much. Dragon Ball definitely didn't do it. Kind of when we got to that point. And I feel like when Zoro fights, I get that tone of like, okay, it's serious. Usopp and Chopper, like Chopper's serious, but Usopp's doing stuff, and the mole lady's laughing, and he's saying this and shooting stars that don't work, and he's got gag weapons that don't really do anything. Nami's fights are kind of hard to. That's Nami's first fight, but the fight's kind of hard to believe because she should be easily be able to just like sped up on and cut down. So it's another thing. Sanji says, just because you put on faces doesn't mean I'm not going to hit you. Nami's face goes on, he falls apart, and it's just like this repeated thing. So you really can't take it like serious. But I feel like when Luffy and Zoro go, that tone gets switched, and I can like lock in, you know, on the fight. So I'm excited to see that one the most. Then we just got to catch up on Luffy, and everybody's storyline will have been hit, and then we'll see Smoker was making his way here. So we just have to kind of wait for that and see how it goes. So I appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.